wrestling fans, and welcome
everybody.
to Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I am Travis. It's Monday, and that means it's time for Monday Night Raw.
How's everybody doing tonight? Oh,
Hey, it's
Paul.
Paul E. Dangerously. Look how dangerous he is. Can you tell how dangerous he is just by looking at him?
I totally can't.
Really? It's Walrus. Wobbly Walrus.
I know him as Twinkie Tits. Anyways, Robert Warney's in the chat. Hey, Robert. Good to see you in our chat tonight. He says, hey, my wrestling buddies. Yeah, dude.
Definitely.
Nice to see you
Thanks
out
for hanging
there.
out with us.
Hopefully you had a good weekend. Ready for the week. It's last week to go out there and get your Christmas presents, guys. For Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, it's happening. It's coming up real fast. Anyways, Harley's with us too. Says, oh, what's up, y'all watching my Detroit women's hockey? No, we're watching Raw.
Didn't even know they had Detroit women's hockey.
Sophie's in the
Sounds
chat too. Says,
fantastic.
hi, this is the final Raw of the year. Christian Hughes is in the chat. Says, y'all live streaming it?
We're as live as this is. We don't actually show the content, but we tell you what's happening. Right now, Roman Reigns is talking to the camera. So Roman is on Raw.
Ooh, the homie leaves. Is that Canada? Ooh,
He's trying to
Ireland's
crash the
abroad.
gates of the island of relevancy.
Shameful. Film's in the chat too. Film says, hello, Misty and Travis. How's it going, guys? Big hug, a big heart. Nice to see you in the chat, Film. Good to see you. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Robert says, I'm off this weekend. Can't wait. Right? Nice. Some
Should be
days
a
off.
Fun weekend.
Spend time with family and friends and
Football.
yourself. Lots of football. Sophie says next week is going to be a best of 22 show. Yeah, which we probably won't do.
Yeah, I don't know. What
We haven't
we'll do on
decided
that
what
one.
we're doing next week, guys. Robert says, are y'all feeling oozy tonight?
Feeling very oozy.
I'm so oozy right now.
It's just oozying out of my oozies.
Just oozing right out of my oozies. Harley says, how was your guys' weekend? It was actually not too
Uneventful.
bad. Pretty good. Uneventful. You know, just trying to do some last minute stuff here and there. As we said, Roman Reigns was talking. Oh, hey, look. Somebody's getting beat up in
Who
the
is
back.
that?
Oh, it's Ali. Good.
That's awesome. Ollie's getting beat up again.
I don't know what the other one
Bloodline
is.
going to work. Beating up some riffraff.
The Enforcer is taking it out on old Ali. Somebody needs to take out their frustration on him.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Woo!
He should thank them afterwards, too, for making him relevant and bringing him on TV while they beat him up. Robert smiling, and Sophie says, I'm surprised that the WWE is going with the best of the year show instead of taping Raw for the following week. You know, sometimes
That's
they
a
do like
long
to give their
show.
people time off.
Well, they're working today. She's saying just keep it going tonight.
Yeah.
But that's
and
another 3 hours.
Yeah, I was just going to say. And we know what happens, guys, when they continue shows. People get injured. And that's what happened with some other people. With some taping of stuff.
Ricochet last Friday.
Yeah, Ricochet
He's hurt.
He is now hurt because of them having another match later. So that does happen, guys. Your body isn't ready for it and used to doing that much effort and work, and you just tweak or do something, just one thing wrong, and there you go, you're done. Des Moines,
It's like me and my
Iowa.
yoga.
It's like what?
Me and my yoga.
Yeah, you and your yoga.
I could tweak something.
Yeah, or, pushing a lawnmower. Kicking a tree stump. Running after a puppy with a boot on.
Whoa.
From when
hey, we're starting it out with that Street Profits match.
From, the one where you pushed your, the lawnmower injury.
That's because the grass was so long.
Robbie's in the chat. Hey, Robbie says, hello, how are we doing, Wrestling Gab fans? Mustafa Ali getting cooked. Sophie says they haven't done a best of show in a long time. Film says, I hope Becky Lynch is not wearing any sleeves. And here we go with the Street Profits. Well, we know one thing, Film. The Street Profits are not wearing any sleeves.
They could be wearing sleeves.
They are not wearing sleeves.
They are not wearing sleeves.
They are not wearing sleeves at all. That's why I said
Tozawa is,
what I said. He is not a street prophet. He is his own person. So if to remember
Maybe
the
he's
old
an
days,
honorary street prophet.
an honorary prophet. Sophie says to remember the old days they used to air live episodes of Raw and SmackDown over the holidays. Yeah, that's because it's their jobs, and they should have to. Just kidding.
Next year, it will be a Monday. And what do you do? What do you do?
They're talking about those matches that are tonight. Dexter Lumis and The Miz, the winner takes all in that ladder match. That's happening sometime tonight. They had the Becky and Bailey thing, whether it's talking or a match. I don't know. I can't remember. Are they just talking or is it a match?
It's a match.
Okay, it's a match.
I like Ford's shoes.
What color are they tonight?
Very bright yellow.
Oh. Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Trey Schwills in the chat saying my Cowboys lost today.
Yes, they did.
They were playing today?
Would you stop? Yes, they lost yesterday.
Yes, they did lose yesterday. Sophie says, I'm surprised we are getting Becky versus Bailey tonight. And Film says, Rhea Ripley.
You know, they
and
were
Robbie
up by
said
14
squash
points.
Match.
And then they just blew that lead.
Robbie, that's hilarious you say it's a squash match. Like, who's, like, going to get squashed? Because we know that the Judgment Day have to cheat to win.
Do they? They'll stick their pit bull on him.
Something.
Tell
I don't know.
With his shades on. See how cool he looked?
Jeez, no.
He's a
I try to
a panty
avoid
dropper.
looking at
He's
any
a panty
of
dropper
them
now.
as much as possible. Gross. Film's like, let's go. I love my Rhea. And Sophia says, when is football season over? February.
Yeah, into like February 9th is the Super Bowl, so February 10th.
Yeah, that's when the football season is completely over.
The regular
Until
season
they
has
start
3
again.
more weeks. That'll be like January 9th or 10th or 11th.
Right? Robbie says, it's not a high-profile match, is it, D? How the fuck would I know, dude? You're the expert on wrestling, not me. Harley's like, the Detroit Lions won yesterday. Barely, though. Yeah, but
That's
they
a good
won.
team. They're 7-7 now. They're coming up on that playoff push. Their offense is legit.
But they won. Yeah, this is disgusting.
Is it me or is she getting uglier and uglier? Like, I don't remember her looking like Hatchet Face from Crybaby.
No, it's the makeup. Like, she's wearing really darker makeup than she usually has.
Well, even last week, I don't remember her looking like Hatchet Face.
Well, it might also be because she changed her hair color to that darker color again. It was kind of lightening up some.
Huh. Well, she's looking like Hatchet Face from Crybaby. If you guys don't know who that is, Google it.
She was blonde, though, so how is that possible?
Look at her face. I'm not talking about her hair. I'm not talking about her makeup.
Robbie's like, that's why I said squash. Maybe it's because she doesn't smile very good. I don't know.
All right, Ford's starting it off with the Damian Priest.
Okay, so just so you guys know, this is just a 2-on-2 match. The Street Profits versus Damian and Finn Balor.
It is, and it should be a good one. Tozawa might get interfered in there. Then you'll get Dominic in there.
Tozawa will do something, and a woman will beat him up.
Could happen. He's been beat up by many women.
Tamina threw him around quite a bit.
In his
He
time.
loved her. Robbie's like, do you low-key love your wrestling? LOL. I'm glad you laughed about that, because it's hilarious. Vindicator's in the chat. Hey, Vin. Says hello, hello, hello. Travis, Dalitha, Leopold, wherever you are, getting into things.
Yeah, he's doing that.
He's probably being a bastard.
Opening Christmas presents.
Janelle Jackson's in the chat as
Janelle.
well. Says hi. Hi, Janelle. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. Ford's trying his hardest
legit
to
with his yellow shoes.
give him some...
Damian just takes him head off.
It's terrible. Vindicator says, so Travis, who you got winning? Bailey versus Bex, 2 of your favorites.
Yeah, okay, so Bailey's not one of my favorites. I just admit that she's good in the ring.
Okay.
That's it.
He respects her wrestling.
She's the best female in the ring there is. She makes every other woman look better. So the match is going to look good. It's going to be one of the best matches because both women can work together. But I have a feeling it's not going to end.
They're showing some back in the back stuff with the Usos.
Yeah, they're going to be doing that all night.
Oh, they're beating up Elias now?
Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, Solo's got the guitar. He's going to play us a little something.
I don't. Oh, that's probably not the song we were hoping for.
He didn't play us anything. That was a big thud. That was awesome. The Bloodline going to be on every segment tonight, guys. So pop your pack your popcorn and eat it. I can't talk, I know.
Get your popcorn.
Yeah,
Pop your popcorn.
Pop it. Get ready.
Pop your popcorn. Sit down. Get all the butter all over it and enjoy the show.
Because you're going to see the Bloodline all night long.
Film says, come on, Finn. Keep the match nice and simple. Get a W. Boo.
Ew, Finn Balor.
Boo.
fans.
The Judgment Day. Boo. Finn Balor. Boo.
I just can't wait to see Edge come back and maybe beat up Finn Balor. Not a huge fan of Finn Balor, though. Not one of my favorite wrestlers. Oh, look at that. Ford gets thrown out over the top rope. Then he just goes to the corner. Uh-oh. Big miss. Ford going up top. That's where he thrives. Oh, they ran right into a hand.
Right into the hand.
Whoa. Ford spills to the outside after getting shoulder blocked. Whoa, he's hulking out. Did you see that, Damien?
Wow, he
Gun
did.
show.
Really.
He's trying to bag a classy broad.
Yeah, I gotta bag those classy ones.
Well, the only way to do it is tickets to the gun show.
Yeah, he
It's
should have,
nice.
definitely. Definitely would have been the one. Film's like, come on, Finn Balor. Oh, I already read that. Nobody said anything new.
Ew, new people.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. La, la, la. Yeah,
La, la, la,
fabric
la, la,
odors.
La, 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 la. La, 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 la,
Not sure
la.
what they mean by fabric odors.
You don't
but
know what a fabric odor is?
I don't, I guess. I have no idea what they mean by fabric odor.
Anything that stinks will get stuck in your fabric, and therefore it's called a fabric odor.
For the fabric odor.
Fart in your pillow and it'll be there in a month.
Ew. Pink eye. Ugh. It's disgusting.
Who farts on a pillow?
Children do.
That's actually pretty funny.
No.
A shit in a
Boys.
sham. A shit on a sham.
Boys poop or fart on their pillows. To play pranks on other boys,
Right.
I'm guessing. I don't usually go around farting on people's pillows, but maybe I should start.
I try to.
Just pull down my pants and just start farting on everybody's pillows. It's a new tradition I'm going to start for Christmas.
It's like Adam Sandler movie.
Right? It's all normal, and then all of a sudden there has like fart and poop jokes all the time.
Or something's funny and then it's like a serious scene and all of a sudden, I farted.
Right?
Like fat bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, you only pay for what you knew.
Emu is one of the best bowlers there is.
Yeah, and his Pico's worst nightmare because he doesn't like emus.
Who doesn't like emus? It's a bird.
Pico doesn't like them. They scare him.
Well, it is what it is. Some people don't like certain things. Ayla doesn't
So-
like flying earwigs, so.
Oh, did she message you back?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she doesn't like the flying ones either.
Probably not. I would assume that's probably a negative on that one.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Sorry about that.
Definitely got a commercial break here, and then after this match, I don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't know what they're gonna do either. More shenanigans
They
from
could do
the
that ladder
Uzi
match,
people.
but I would put that ladder match last, even though just because it's more exciting. But you could do it at the end of the second hour.
Oh, yeah. That's true. True that.
And then just put the women in the last hour at the main event
Right. My
after
question.
everybody leaves.
Yeah, after everyone leaves.
What is it?
It was a question.
Nice.
But I don't remember what it
Was it about Ford?
was.
And his yellow
No.
shoes.
I
Nope.
thought
That's
it was about
Around.
wrestling, but it could have not been.
DDT.
Oh no, somebody's doing. Oh no, Dawkins got tagged in and.
Oh, he's taking it to everybody. Oh, where's this 360? Where's
Oh,
this
no.
360? There's a 360. Oh, takes a knee. Picks him up.
Boom.
That's a strong human being. Here it comes. Definitely going to miss that if this tag team ever breaks up. Because he'll be unemployed.
Right? This looks like he's losing some weight, though. He must be working out with them, too.
They're definitely all working out together.
Damien's like, dude, I have to grab your asshole.
Whoa! Frog splash!
In order to get you up.
Finn Balor
That's nasty.
comes in with the robbery.
He came in with a fruit roll-up. What a freak.
Tried it.
Oh, no, the concern washing over her face.
So much concern.
So much concern. Was she like the mammy of all of them, not just what's his dumb nuts?
Mammy.
That's what her fucking shirt says, by the way. Mammy. That shirt that they wear.
Whoa!
So weird.
Ford after the backdrop lands on his feet. Into the ropes. Misses with a clothesline. A sling blade by Finn Balor.
Nah.
An amplifier in Finn Balor's face.
It was just the way
Ugh.
he reminded me of Trading Places.
Right. Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Uh, Tozawa's got his liquor.
He's like, I just have a cup.
Oh, God. Damien's allergic to water.
I
Ford,
think it's
1,
supposed
2,
to be alcohol.
3, did it. Ford wins. Ford
Yay,
wins.
Ford wins. Good job.
The Street Profits win that one.
Ford
Going away.
wins. Dominic gets alcohol, liquor in his face, burning his eyes again.
He's going to have to wear 2 sets of sunglasses next week.
Rhea's like, oh no, my darling. As she's all freaking out about weirdness. Hassan Terrell's in the chat. Hey, Hassan, how's it going?
Hey, good to see you in here. It ain't water, I'll tell you that.
How would they know?
Well, he's right there.
She's like, I didn't want to get my makeup ruined. So she ducked out of the way quickly. Hey, Hassan says, hi there, guys. I saw you guys on Tribute to the Troops last Saturday night. Yeah, we were
awesome.
here. It was nice that you saw us and you joined us for a minute. That was very nice. Film says, Finn Balor lost once again. Yeah, he did. Good.
Lots of losing going on. You're a piece of crap, that's what you are.
Oh, God.
Oh.
She slapped him.
They're going to have a mixed gender match.
That's creepy. Film is like, Rhea is pissed off. And Robbie says, D wearing makeup, that's classy. Who's wearing? I'm not wearing makeup. Dominic might be wearing makeup. And Rhea definitely is wearing makeup. Who I was saying was the one who ducked out of the way so that her makeup wouldn't get ruined.
Definitely don't like mixed gendered stuff, so I might just stay quiet on this. That'll be my silent protest.
Ugh. Oh, the Premier of Vegas back. Oh, Argentina.
So I've seen
Totally.
one soccer game in my life.
Totally shoved it up France's butthole, and they probably liked it.
Argentina won. France did not quit, though. That was a surprise, seeing French.
Yeah, I
French
figured that
not
they would
quit.
totally quit.
France. Well, they were down 2-0. They scored 2 goals in like 33 seconds or something.
That's true. They
It
did.
was basically 90 seconds, but...
It happened.
And then
Argentina
scored in extra innings, and then they freaking scored on a penalty kick again.
So they tied it up.
And then it went to extras, to kickoffs, whatever it's called. It's a cat pooping.
Is that what
Scratching
that
it.
is?
Yeah, it's just right around that corner.
Oh,
It's It's not over there anymore.
Oh,
So, anyways,
it just seemed like it was like
and then
paperish type stuff.
French, whatever they are, the French choked. It was like once they got the pressure turned on, it was over. It was funny with the whole team; they could handle the pressure, but when it came to the singles,
They couldn't do it.
number 2 and 3.
Uh, I am John is in the chat. Hey,
John.
I am John. I'm pretty sure it says I am. Yep. It says, what's up, guys? Not much. Just watching some Raw right now. We just watched a match between the Street Profits and Judgment Day. It was Ford and Dawkins against Finn and Damien, and Finn got pinned by Ford. So that happened.
And but now we're gonna have Rhea Ripley versus Tozawa. Supposedly when we come back.
Cameron Naylor is in the chat. Hey, Cameron. Says, my name is Cameron, and I've got a question. Will Bliss have a match on Monday Night Raw?
You know, that's a good question. We don't know.
Or does she have one?
They have not advertised anything yet, but I'm assuming we're going to see her on there since she is going to be wrestling Bianca at some point in the near future since she won that.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I don't know what happened. That's what she said on Twitter after she
of course,
Bianca
after she tried to Sister Abigail her. Robbie says, oh, how is mixed gender creepy? In wrestling, Robbie, it's kind of creepy. Chris says, hey, Travis and Dee. And Cameron says, because I'm her biggest fan. Yeah? Yeah, you really like Bliss a lot, huh? Yeah, I don't know what's happening with her. We'll see if that is something Bianca is the Raw Women's Champion, so. Right? No. She's the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Who?
Bianca?
Ronda? No, she's for Raw.
Bianca. Okay. I said that first line. I was like, is that right?
Yeah.
But. Yeah. So there's that. Robbie says that young lad, Mbappe, who plays for France and PSG, he makes £1 million with ages and sponsors a week and part owns PSG, his club he plays for. Yeah, he's a loser.
This is dumb.
And dumb. Akira Tozawa is just going to get thrown around because he's not allowed to do any moves on her. So he's like, hey, you're liking the final live Raw of the year. I'm sure. Tom's like, let's go, Rhea.
So he wouldn't do it.
Yeah. He's not supposed to.
Kiss her and then roll her up.
The Street Profits just need to have a girl come out there and whack her. Smack her around.
There is no strategy because you can't do anything.
He should just get out of the ring and then run around.
Bow out and walk off.
Yeah, just don't get pinned. Just get out and walk away. Like, this is dumb and not worth my time. Boom says, use your powerful armpits, Rhea. Let's go. Yeah, I think Tozawa should just get out and walk away.
Right.
It's just not worth his time. This is just stupid.
Crowd's definitely not a fan of that. There's like 6 people cheering.
They're like, yay. The other people are like, this is booish. It's like, yeah, okay. Glad you can beat up a little tiny Japanese man.
Well, she couldn't in real life. The thing is that she has to do what she's doing, and he has to do what he's doing because he can't actually touch her.
Right.
This isn't the Indies where they allow mixed gender stuff.
And he's probably pretty used to being beat up by large and in charge women, though.
Yeah.
Considering he was
tried to marry
hanging
Tamina.
around with Tamina for a while. And
Dana Brooke pinned him a few times.
Yeah. He has been in these kind of matches before, so he should be used to it. I guess.
Trying to pick her up.
So.
Oh my god, dude, just lay there.
No, don't just lay there. Just leave.
Silliness.
Right? Like, what is he doing out there?
Well, I don't know what Tozawa's going to do here because he can't do any offense. So.
Right. So it says while they're doing what Impact does with this match.
Well, if Impact
Sure,
doesn't
if
let
the
them
man
in,
could fight back, maybe. But they aren't. They're just having Tozawa beat up, and that's it.
Tozawa botched that.
Robbie's like, he's won the World Cup with France before. Well, now he's a loser. So there you go, Robbie.
Who is it? Oh, Messi?
Mbappe,
Oh.
who's a young lad, but somehow he's won the World Cup with France before.
Yeah, they won it last time. 4 years ago. So 18. Oh, good thing she stopped that. A little Hurricane Rana. And then she spills to the outside.
Oh, she fell down. Oh, gosh. Gee whizzers. La, 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 la.
Please stop this.
That was nice of Finn tripping him
Thank you,
and stuff.
Finn. Maybe that'll speed it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So good for Argentina. Next time the World Cup happens, the finals happen in America.
Really? That'll be pretty cool.
Huh.
26?
They were excited about it all being in Qatar, huh? Or however you say the name of that place.
Good.
Pickle is in the chat. Hey, Pickle says, unfortunately, I'm remote today.
Oh.
Aw. You're remote as in you're far away and doing something else?
It's in a remote
Hopefully
jungle.
it's not work and you're just having fun.
Oh.
Films like my Rhea. Robbie says Messi, 35 years old, has completed football, won everything you could want to win. Pickle says my mom's good friend was in a pretty bad pileup, so we're at the ER. Oh no, Pickle, I am so sorry to hear that.
Well, Rhea wins.
I hope that they are at least well, we knew that was gonna fucking happen. Whether it was a disqualification or whatever, pin or whatnot, she was gonna win. I'm sorry to hear that, Pico. I hope that your mom's good friend does okay, that she isn't too bad and everything. Quick recovery. Sophie says, yeah, the World Cup's taking place in some USA state, but I forgot which one. So we aren't sure if it's really in the USA then. Robbie's like, yeah, Mexico, USA, and Canada. Sweet.
North America.
North America.
North America.
North America. Vindicator says, so of course Rhea was losing to a catering guy, LOL. Yeah, but was she? And the prophets are like, we're just going to leave his ass in there. It's not very nice. Yeah, it's insanity, all right, Corey Graves. It's the dumbest freaking shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, that was it too. Serious mayhem. And he got fired for it. Films like Rhea Ripley's armpits, and Philip says, Piccolo, did you see her armpits? Did you see it? Yeah, film. I'm pretty sure he's not watching wrestling right now. He is at the ER with his mom and his mom's friend.
That's terrible.
So, yeah, so. Rawr! I'll get you.
My pretty.
So it's like I'm trying to Google when the next World Cup is. It didn't give me any straight answers.
2026.
As Pickle says, oh, well, I can't right now, Phil. Yeah.
So they don't have to bid on it or anything?
Guess they don't do that. I have
Maybe
no
they just
idea.
move it around.
Yeah. Ravi's like, mixed gender matches are cool. I don't mind WWE doing this more. Ravi, the men can't do anything.
I don't think they'll enjoy having it in America. I feel like that's a really bad idea. First of all, people don't like soccer.
Yeah, soccer
Second,
is stupid.
if you've ever watched any sporting event in America, the fans have to be impressed or they don't cheer. And
That
then
or they have to be
nothing
really
nothing
big
happens
fans.
in soccer.
And I don't think we have enough big fans of soccer.
Yeah, they'd have to put it in huge markets and then like fly people in.
They'd be better off if they did it in Mexico.
That's what I said, Mexico and Canada. Those fans are great.
Definitely.
But American fans, they'll sit on their hands and be like, well, I'll cheer when there's something impressive. And in a soccer match, there's two things that are impressive. A sliding tackle and a freaking goal. That's it. And a badass save. So they will only cheer when there's a save. They won't care if there's like a fast break. They won't get up and go, and the whole crowd starts cheering as they're running closer and closer. Americans will be like,
oh, he didn't even make it. Loser face. Where's my phone?
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Everybody will be on their phone. Hey, there's MVP. Postman Pierce is back there with Kathy Kelly. Something, what? Adam Dunn? What? Something happened, what?
I have no idea. He said, Adam, I need you to come here. Something happened.
Oh, at the loading docks.
Oh, the loading dock. There we go. Let's see. Pico says, what is their main event tonight? You know what? I don't know, hon.
It's either going to be a ladder match or it's going to be Becky and Bayley.
Yeah, ladder match, Becky and Bayley. I mean, I guess it could be something with the Usos and stuff like that, maybe. The Bloodline's been doing a lot of weird stuff today, throughout the first half hour. I was like, so D, it's something fresh. No, Ravi, it's not fresh. So you're going to tell me that this is the match that you want to see. You want to see Bliss go out there with Amos and somehow beat him.
Who beat Moss?
You want to see Bliss go out there with Amos and somehow beat him, because that's the fresh you're looking for, right? The mixed gender shit.
Oh, that's
because somehow she would find a way to beat him, right? Because he can't do anything. He can't touch her. He can't do any offense against her. He can't do anything. So what exactly are you trying to, because WWE has it so it's set up where the women can beat up the men, but the men can't do anything against the woman. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They're not supposed to touch them. They're not supposed to do moves on them. They're not supposed to do shit. So you tell me how great and fucking fresh that shit would be in WWE. You tell me. I want to hear your argument for how great it would be.
Because of the freshness?
Because you have one wrestler that can't do fucking anything. And then you have the other wrestler who's a woman somehow beats this man wrestler that's just so amazing. Like she's so great. She could totally beat him. Like Bianca and Bobby Lashley. Throw those together and see how well it works out. Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. That's what it is. It's just fucking dumb. Dumb. Fucking stupid. No. Dumb. So, yeah, no. I don't believe in that being anything. So, if it's like the next World Cup will be 26 and it will be hosted in Canada, Mexico, and USA. Okay, that's kind of weird why they would move it around so much.
North America. Said this already.
Okay. Finland says, people, that's okay. I just wanted to let you know that Rhea was looking amazing. That was all. Robbie says, people will go to watch the World Cup when there is big nations playing and people will make noise at the stadium games. Sure, Robbie. Philip's like, oh yeah, here comes the club. And Robbie says, Bobby ain't really fired. Really, I bet he comes back. Miguel Gonzalez is in the chat. Hey, Miguel. RD. Sophie says, I'm guessing the Judgment Day and the OC feud is over. They moved on so quickly. Ravi says, they ain't going to put Bliss against Amos, are they? Why not? Ravi, why not? Why the fuck not? Why wouldn't they? They put fucking Ricochet against him. Same fucking difference. Same fucking shit. No, they don't get to have their own size of an opponent. No. Oh. Rhea is a way bigger opponent than Tozawa. And we saw what happened there. You fucking tell me. You're going to tell me that that's what they're going to do? Fuck off. Bullshit. Pico's like, so around Christmas Eve, they were talking about a possible snow flurry and temperature drop in the 20s for the South. Ooh. Yeah, I heard that it's supposed to be pretty nasty this weekend in a lot of places. Harvey says, Bliss will fight Ali or Ricochet Bianca versus Sami Zayn. Let's go. Pico says, don't know if it will reach parts of Florida, but maybe it'll pass the 3 to 4 states around us.
It definitely could. I don't know how deep it's supposed to get either. I know we're going to get really cold for one day of it, and then we're going to have like rain. It's going to get warm. It's going to be in the 40s.
Yeah, that's not cool. Pico's like, oh, a little flurry. Yeah, flurry. Snow flurries. That just means that there's snow going to be coming down from the sky and it's going to blow around. That's what a snow flurry is. That's it. Nothing to get too crazy about. Most of the time it's be too warm. I'll be surprised if it drops twice. But it did a couple years ago or whatever. There in Texas it sure did. They shouldn't even be advertising his shit. He's on suspension for drugs.
It's money. They'll do anything for money.
Yeah, well, they're very fucking stupid. If they do anything for money, they pick the wrong horse to ride out on.
Can't ride 2 horses with 1 butt. Oh, more Uso attacks.
The Usos have attacked more people.
Oh,
hey,
it's
there's Dolph.
Dolph's one of the...
And Cedric.
This is like the 24/7 crew. The new one.
The Bloodline. Cedric and Dolph. And
Go find me the Bloodline.
I don't know who that other guy is up against the...
It's
maybe
Shelton
that's
Benjamin.
Shelton.
Yeah.
Benjamin.
Who's
People's
the OC
like,
wrestling?
for us Southerners, it's Snowmageddon. Quick, buy all the milk and bread. Right, people?
Oh, Alpha Academy.
It's definitely Snowmageddon for you guys. No, I get it. Like, you guys are like, hurricanes, meh. Tornadoes, meh. Oh my god, a snow flurry! Ah!
Dude, what is your price of eggs where you're at? Everybody,
Okay.
just put your price of eggs in the comments.
For
So,
a dozen.
Literally, I was
eggs.
looking at some, and people in like places in California, they were paying like $9
Yeah.
for like just not even farm raised. Just
Yeah. Regular eggs are like 7 something in New York area. This came up on a TikTok. I was watching a lady that I watch in Mississippi. She was talking about egg prices, and people were talking about the 12 dozen of eggs.
that price, you could just have them shipped to you
What's that?
for $7. Just order them, have them shipped to you.
Right. Robbie says, DW, try and get... Hey, nope, get out of there. Nope, get out. I know, it's tempting, but I don't want you in there. Go find something else to do. I don't want to pour
Daphne
water
is a
on you.
referee. Well, hopefully the Alpha Academy wins this, but I don't think they're going to. They're probably going to do something with this Gallows and Anderson group.
Right. Better go away.
All right, there's the bell. I am timing this one. I did not time the last 2.
All right. Anyways.
All right, there's a little wrestling going on in there. Gable's in there with Anderson.
Chinonso is in the chat. Says, hi, everyone. Hi. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. Piccolo says, for us Southerners, I read that one. And Roy says, DW trying to get a new audience, I guess, and do something new. Try not to stick to the same old things. Not going to get anybody.
Are they talking about soccer?
No, he's talking about WWE with
Oh.
their stupid...
Like they're going to gain fans doing mixed
That ain't
gender?
going to gain any fans, Robbie. That's going to lose a lot of their good basis of foundational fans if they pull that kind of crap.
The people they need to start pushing are people like Gunther. That was awesome. Obviously the match lasted too long. It took some of his credibility. But he's a legit guy, right? Like, you're probably, as a wrestling fan, not gonna walk up to him and smack him in the face.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like, and that's the problem. Is a lot of these guys, you could walk up to at a bar and just physically dominate them in a fight.
True.
A lot of them.
That's very true.
In the old days, can you imagine? I mean, I couldn't even fathom walking up to somebody like Terry Funk and smacking him. You'd probably get something cut off, like a finger, an ear, a nose, a
Right.
lip, anything you can kind of grab and slash.
It's actually pretty funny. Rye says, "Oh, 12 eggs, $3.99. Is that in UK money?" Chris says, "So do you what you get Travis for Christmas?" Laughing. LOL. He's literally right there.
La 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 la.
I got him
I don't read
stuff
any.
you probably will fucking not like. So there you go. Film's like, let's go OC. Pickle's like, you ever buy those egg beaters in a milk carton? I've never bought those. I've never bought those actually, so I couldn't help
There's
you on
egg
that one.
beaters in a milk carton?
Yeah, they're called egg beaters, and they're like just basically like if you
Eggs that
took
are already
eggs and just like mixed them up,
Oh,
they're
that's kinda
already
cool.
beat up,
You
which
just
is
pour 'em
weird
in a
to me,
bowl.
but whatever.
Might be easier to measure them out.
Leopold, what are you doing?
Or is it just whites? Or is it really the whole egg?
I'm pretty sure it's the whole egg.
Shoosh!
Sorry, he's getting into weird stuff over here. He's being a weirdo. There he
Gallows
goes.
smacks him right in the face. Uh-oh, here comes Big Otis.
Boom.
That's a couple tree trunks.
Harley says
Anybody?
it costs like $5 a dozen for eggs in the state of Michigan. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. That's terrible. Ours is like 4.
For right now, it's $4.20 for a dozen of eggs, and that's like at like some like the, I guess you could say a cheaper place or whatever. But
Yeah.
Pickle says,
I mean, it's
I
fair
don't know.
to say it's $4.50.
Yeah.
$4.50.
Pico says, I don't know how those are still being purchased. Egg beaters. I don't know. People buy them. Maybe because they're too lazy to crack eggs.
My
Maybe they
question
can't crack eggs.
is there ever any shells in there?
I don't know, but if there could
That
be,
would-
I guess.
Right? And that's the whole purpose, I would assume, is to save you that
Hey,
30
buddy.
seconds it takes to crack egg.
Yeah, I mean, or they're for people who don't have arms. I'm kidding. I have no idea.
Like Kim's cousin.
Yes.
She's driving down the street with her feet.
Yes. I was like, do you just because it's not for you don't mean that others won't? I don't really care what WWE do. LOL.
Yeah, a lot of people don't care what WWE does.
Pickle says supposedly it's less cholesterol. The egg beaters? How can it be less cholesterol? That doesn't
Are
make
you
any
saying
sense.
because it's not yellows? Because that would make sense. It would just be protein.
Chris,
Problem is you want higher cholesterol.
right?
The thing about eating cholesterol, then your body sheds cholesterol. So you want to eat more cholesterol. It goes kind of against what you would think. So eat more cholesterol, then you'll shed cholesterol that your body's holding on to. You have to have some cholesterol, by the way, because that's what clots your blood. Like when
Right.
and you have arteries all the time get little holes in them.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to clog so they can heal.
Makes sense.
You don't want your veins and your arteries to not clog and then you just bleed to death inside because you can't clog.
Yeah, that would probably be a bad thing, Travis.
The Shakaroni.
Chris says, Travis, what are your thoughts on JD McDonough? Donna?
Is that a soccer player?
From NXT,
Oh.
aka Jordan Devlin. He's
Oh,
like
I
Finn
don't-
Balor, but I feel like he could become a star if they book him right, but his head is bigger than his body.
Yeah, he's the one that looks kind of goofy.
Oh, God, him?
Um,
Ew, isn't he the one that won the title that one time off of somebody, and you're just like, what the fuck?
He might have been a 205 champion or a Northern American champion, but wait, was he the 205 champion when Escobar was the 205 champion, and
I
then they
think
had to
so.
wrestle each other?
I think he was the tiny man.
He was the original champion, and then they put the other title on Escobar because the pandemic, and they wouldn't release him back over to America. So he was the intern.
Right.
Santos Escobar was.
Ravi says.
Is that who you're talking about? I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they had the ladder match. Santos won.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he was going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him, other than he's just a smaller guy.
Ravi says, do you eat eggs a lot, D? Depends.
A lot of eggs in this house get eaten.
Yes.
Usually for her, it's in cake or brownies or whatever.
I eat eggs by themselves, too. I like to eat a lot of hard-boiled eggs, but I always forget that I want to make or have hard-boiled eggs.
Me too, constantly.
So I'm like, hard-boiled eggs sound good. I'm like, oh, man, they take like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then that's it, and then I move on.
And then I'm like, fuck it, done. Anyways, I was like, just egg whites, does that make good omelets? Now, according to some people, it does. I personally like the yolks of eggs, so I will not
I would
eat
rather
them.
eat the yolks than the whites, so yeah. They're better for
But
you.
I'm guessing that they can make good omelets. I know people do it a lot, but I've never done it. So, and I've never ordered one, so I can help you on the difference. Piccolo's laughing. This became dietitian gab. Always Piccolo. Always. Piccolo also says, I never understood good fats versus bad fats.
Well, the bad fats are the ones that are kind of almost like man-made.
Yeah.
They're called like trans fats. Those ones are bad. All the other ones are fine. They always lie to you about that kind of stuff.
Fats are just one of those things like anything else, right? Moderation.
Don't eat fats with carbohydrates. Plain and simple. If you're going to have fats, eat it with protein, and you're fine. If you eat fats with carbohydrates, then you're going to be in a little bit more trouble.
So everybody who likes to eat avocado toast, you are defeating the purpose of eating good fats.
Right, because the carbohydrates from the bread.
Chris says, thoughts on Isla Dawn from NXT. She's hot as fuck.
Which one is she? Oh, she's the redhead, right? The new redhead? The ladder climber?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, she's that. Yeah.
Oh, in that.
Get him.
No.
Oh, man, that guy beat
Anderson.
him. Poop. Oh, Otis, get rid of him, too. Otis is like, here, I threw you out into the corner. Ah, I missed.
Speared him right into the corner.
Ravi says, is swallowing raw eggs any good or taste any good?
Okay, so this is a true story. In the day, that was the thing to do. Hulk Hogan talked about it all the time in the 80s. A lot of boxers, a lot of professional athletes would do raw eggs. So there was a big thing going around, and you'd want to eat 12 of them a day. Right? Mm-hmm. So you would take 12 eggs every day, crack them, and pour them in a cup, and then drink them.
Chad Gable's getting penned.
1, 2, and 3, and it's
Chad
over.
Gable lost.
Anyways, 12 eggs a day. Well, here's the part they don't tell you. At some point, your body doesn't accept them anymore because you got so much of everything that it kind of needs. And so it starts going through you, and you start defecating full eggs, yolks and all, like just eggs. So at some point, you kind of want to back it off until you're not defecating raw eggs. So 12 is too many, and these were professional bodybuilders that were doing this.
So the question of it is swallowing raw eggs any good?
Taste-wise, no, and there is a chance of getting some sort of something, like a disease.
Only in pasteurized eggs in the States. Most places do not wash their eggs, and they go through like rigorous processes, as in like Japan does it, Korea does it. I think that in England they don't. So you're more than likely to not get salmonella poisoning or anything like that because
so anyways,
you do different things with your eggs than we do here.
They are good for you, but as a Wrestling Gab channel, I'm going to tell you, no, don't try it.
Yeah. Like in all reality, you could eat your chicken's eggs raw. Because you're...
Wrestling Gab doesn't recommend
looking at that, but... Mikey Castro in the chat. Hey, Mikey says, OC, CVT OC. Yep, it is. They're there. Ravi says, but avocado toast on toast tastes good.
The OC just got beat up by 3 Usos. Well, I guess there's probably 4. I didn't see Solo.
He's probably on the outside. So the Bloodline came in and started beating up the OC.
Right, who are supposed to be a decent team.
Who just won against Chad Gable and Otis.
The Alpha Academy there.
Yeah.
But that's Vince McMahon shit. Burying a great team.
Yeah.
That they're trying to build up just 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Now they get beat up by a group, meaning they're not good.
Right. Pico says, would eating a pack of bacon every week be a bad idea? Is the pack of bacon a pound of bacon? Are you eating the bacon over the course of the whole week?
Yeah, a pound a week. That's fine.
I mean, if you're eating a pound of bacon a week, yeah, it's not that
That's
big of a deal.
absolutely fine.
Or a 12-ounce pack of bacon, however much. But, depends on how big your pack of bacon is. Chinoso says, Shelton Benjamin needs to rest because he is a legend now. Like, he made his debut in 2002, and now he can't even win matches again. He just need to rest or make his debut at AEW.
Yeah. Time for him to go bye-bye.
Oh, man. I was like, would you, I read the salmonella one. Mikey says OC. OC win. Tony Virgilio is in the chat. Hey, Tony says, I'm there. Robbie says, the bloodline coming like the heavy mob. Piccola says, Shelton's career reminds me of Kazarian. He's a good utility guy. Never had a bad match.
Right. You know who Kazarian is. Frankie Kazarian.
Mm-hmm. Mikey says, but lying Mikey. Luke's in the chat. Hey, Luke.
Hey,
says,
Luke.
hi, I'll just stopping in to say hi. Hi.
Hello.
You guys ready for Christmas? You guys getting baby stuff for Christmas?
That's for baby showers.
They might need some extra seasons with 2 babies. Harley says, can't drink raw eggs or eat raw fish like sushi because I'm a kidney transplant patient.
Yeah, you just
There's
got to do
another
what you're
reason.
told to do.
That kind of stuff. Yeah. There are certain things in those that you do not want to because of being compromised in other ways. Tony says, look for me in first row. I have a John Cena hat on. All right, Tony, we're going to look for you in the first row with a John Cena hat on. Now, are you in the row around the ring, or are you in the row that's coming down to the ring?
Well, that would be the aisle, I would assume.
Oh, the aisle. Yeah.
The entrance ramp, whatever.
Looks like, no, I'm ready for Jade to not be sick. She got some really bad morning sickness going on. Or she's sick otherwise. Robbie says, which wrestlers need to leave WWE?
I don't know. I'd have to get a list and then go through them.
I don't know.
I don't like to just throw people under the bus either.
Chris says, Travis, you might want to watch some of Impact matches of Josh Alexander. He's been a great Impact champ. And he had a classic match with Kazarian.
Nice.
Robbie says, goat meat tastes fantastic in curry. But does it taste fantastic all by itself, not in curry?
What is goat meat? Lamb?
No, goat is goat.
You just buy goat.
Just buy a goat for meat. They literally raise goats that are
I'm not
for
going to
meat.
eat a pet. I'm just saying, like if I went to the butcher place and I said, hey, give me a goat, they just cut you a piece of goat.
Well, depending on the butcher place and depending on where you live, yes. It's not sheep.
Called anything else?
No, it might be called something else, like sheep is called mutton. But
Ugh.
Tony says around the ring. Okay, we'll look for you around the ring. Luke says, yeah, she's just having a rough time. Oh, I'm sorry that she's having really bad morning sickness. I don't have any cures for that.
So Solo's not in there?
I guess he's in the back doing some more damage. He is the enforcer.
The bloodline now is in your city.
Chinoso says even the OC aren't capable of taking down the Usos.
No.
Mikey says the line, Mikey. All right, John Cena hat in the front row is Tony around the ring. Wave your arms in the air like you just don't care, Tony.
How far are you from Postman Pierce right now?
Can you see him? Can you touch his face?
What's your name? Nobody else is angry. Not the people we're beating up. They're
You're
fine.
you're the only one that's angry. Jeez, Adam. You're the only angry one. Everybody else is very happy.
Sammy Uso. If you want to get him out of the ring, bring down some meat.
Yeah, he'll run as fast as possible.
Bring down Kevin Owens,
Just
Bobby Lashley.
just throw some goat meat at him.
Oh my gosh. Not that
Oh,
goat meat.
oh, you meant people, not like actual meat.
You're so weird.
Well, he is a vegan. I just figured he'd be scared of it.
Steak.
Ah! As he runs away crying. That poor cow had a family.
Yeah.
That's how they act. Like, oh my God, seriously. Mike says, "Lie, Mikey." Luke says, "Goat meat is also called mutton." Yeah, I've never heard it called that in my entire life. I guess it could be. Tony says, "What's the next pay-per-view are you guys going to?"
Yeah, Royal Rumble.
Well, we're not going to go to it directly, but we're going to do it, as in live, react to it
Wow.
for our stream. They are the twos.
Well, at least he gives him credit for being number 2.
Harley says, "It will be 19 years on April 22nd next year since I had my kidney transplant done." Wow,
Dang.
that's pretty awesome, man.
Sounds like a success.
How long are transplants supposed to last?
That noise.
I don't know, but the dogs are barking outside. Robbie says, "Yes, it does. Goat meat stir-fried in a cast iron pan with seasons. Tastes great." Oh, okay. But you have to put seasons on it.
They the ones.
So you'd have to either ask for goat mutton or sheep mutton. I just have a weird feeling that goat meat isn't called mutton, but okay. Robbie's like, "D wants to go to ROH
shit, there's
Live and do a
AJ.
vlog." No thanks.
AJ just attacked Sammy.
Go, AJ, get him.
So is AJ by himself then? Or is there another fight somewhere
I
else?
don't
Or is
know
that
what's
just security
happening.
breaking it up?
Just security's breaking it up. He came out.
At
He's
least
the only
they
one that
gave
came out
AJ a
and
little bit
attacked
of
him.
credibility back. Where's Solo? What happened to him? Did he get hurt?
I don't know. Maybe he got lost in the back somewhere beating people up. The enforcer. Yeah, I hope for their sake too.
We need some hope.
We need the hope. Tony says, "I'm going to Elimination Chamber next year." Good
Hell
deal,
yeah.
man. That's probably going to be awesome. Still trying to find you in the crowd, John Cena hat, dude.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you behind the commentators? Where are you from the commentators? Luke says, "In the Caribbean and South Asia, goat meat is called mutton." Well, I am not in the Caribbean, nor am I in South Asia.
It's the Caribbean.
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 Looks like in South Asia they commonly eat mutton curry, which is made from goat mutton. Or obviously says, "KO needs to come out and kick ass."
Hey, somebody asked me about Bliss earlier. They're showing her right now.
They're showing her from last Monday, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to show up tonight. But maybe. Tony says, "I'm on the left side of the ring."
Yeah, I want a match.
Give me Sammy Uso. I want a match with that.
There it is. Sammy Uso, AJ Styles, main eventing it maybe tonight.
That could be.
Sounds main event worthy. I wonder where Kevin went on his mission.
That's funny. So yes, only in those cultures is it called mutton. Everywhere else, it's just called goat meat.
So if you went to Albertsons, you just say, "Give me some goat."
Yeah, if you went there and they just would say ask for goat meat, but like South Asia and Caribbean,
Is there a culture
mutton
that just
commonly
eats that?
means goat meat.
Is it called like Greek meat or anything?
No. But it's big in like the Middle East. I
Right,
know
well, I had
that
abducted
they
me.
eat a lot of goat, and those some of
Turn me
those are
into
like
this
Pakistan
dark,
and stuff.
evil version of myself.
Oh no, it's an evil version of herself.
And then he just left me.
No. Pico's like, have you been to other live events before? Are you asking us or are you asking Tony? Robbie says Bliss is bozo, needs to learn how to wrestle again. And Luke says, but with left side, your left, but which left side? Our left or your left?
Right? Are you by the ramp or are you by the announcers? Are you on Corey Graves' right or left?
Oh,
Look at the size of those hoops.
I know, right?
A lion could jump through those.
It's true. A lion could. Harley says depends on how you take care of your health and take your medication. I can still get another 20 years with it.
Oh, good.
That's pretty cool.
How old are you?
Pickle says hard cam is where it's at, but too expensive for my blood. Hard cam, or is that Karn? I didn't quite catch that. Chris says Styles versus Sammy will be a
Then
New
come do it
Japan
then.
match. Riley says it's very bony goat meat. Pickle says sorry, this Tony guy. No, you're fine, Pickle. I just wanted to make sure you were asking.
It flashed on the screen.
Oh no, it flashed behind her? Oh no.
She said, come do it then.
Oh no, we need help. We need the help now. That escalated in a hurry.
Jamie Foxx filling in there for Esther.
Robbie says, did Bliss have a nose job?
Yes, we know she had a
At
nose
some
job.
point, yeah.
It wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, she got her nose broke, and so they had to do some fixing. Chris says, oh, she said she was abducted. Finally.
And then left. Oh, that's next.
Oh, hey, that's one's next.
Ladder match. I'm watching.
Okay.
What's his name? Dexter.
Hard cam. Oh, okay. That's a cam, like camera. Okay. Luke
Here
says
comes the
hard cam
Miz.
is a cam that shows the ring and matches and crowd most of the show. Okay, hard cam. Okay. Got it. Okay, now I understand. Thanks, guys. I didn't know what you meant, so I'm glad that you let me know. Because like when we've talked about this before, but based on the ethnic cuisine, everyone might cook goat, pork, chicken their own special way. Very true. Robbie says, do you ever eat Spam in a can? Yes, I do. With ramen. A lot. It's delicious. I've eaten it my whole life. People's like, thank you, Luke, and thank you also. Tony says, I just subscribed to you guys. Well, thanks.
Hey,
We're still looking for you in the crowd, dude. John Cena hat. Front row.
Dun, 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 dun.
On the left side of the ring. From the commentator's left?
I would assume it's from the commentator's right, because he's probably saying if you went down the ramp, I'm on the left.
Yeah, but then you're on camera all the time, so you'd be in that row over there.
Right, that's what I was like.
But if
that's
you're on
what
the
left to me would
opposite
mean.
side, you won't get to see them because they hardly ever show that side of the ring.
Right, especially if the stadium's empty on that side. And sometimes it is. And they don't, right? They'll take everybody in the crowd and put them on the other side.
That's funny. Oh, Luke says, no problem, P-Cola. Film says Bliss and EST, yes. But Bliss, however, did not have her arms out except for EST. Yeah. P-Cola's like, you know how we focus on someone off with the weird signage or a person flexing their wealth up front? That's usually the hard cam section. I got it. Tony's like, I'm hiding. Why are you hiding? Dude, I'm here trying to figure where you at. I was
Can't
going
be
to take a
hiding.
screenshot of it and show the world.
The whole entire world.
I'm kidding. I have no idea. Harley's like, I am 26 years old. Well, that's pretty good. It's pretty good if you,
So you were pretty young.
19 years ago, you had it done.
8.
So you were really young when you got your kidney transplant and lived taking meds for this long. In maybe another 20 years, if everything stays on course as it should. It's pretty good.
And then by the in 20 years, the technology that's going to be out there, you're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Luke says, okay, I'm off. Back to Jada. Go. Be safe, everyone. Yeah, Luke, you too. Take care. Hope Jada starts feeling a little bit better
Hey,
soon.
Ernest. See him pop in there.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete?
Vindicator says, so this dumb Miz versus Loomis match is basically Money in the Bank minus the title shot. Yeah, it's just for money. Literally. Rise says, D is still young. Sweet. Tony's like, Logan Paul and Jake were arguing yesterday because Logan thought Jake sucked at punching the Uso.
Nah.
Ernest Bell in the chat says, what up, people? I don't know, Ernest. What up, my man? How you doing?
Getting it done. Getting ready for the Miz now. Think Miz can win this?
Maybe.
Really?
No.
I don't see him winning this at all.
Oh, he'd never win. Oh, Santa lost the puppy he was supposed to give.
It's his wife. She drives a Mercedes.
Hey.
Well, they probably make a lot of money.
I'm sure they do as Santa and Mrs. Claus. Vindicator says, just can't believe they never thought of a better way to integrate Loomis into the Raw brand. Well, they have to do it somehow where he can't talk, right? Because he never talks. And if they're going to keep him the same fucking characters they always have, then he can't say anything. So they have to do it some way.
Fact.
Piccolo says, watched earlier a reaction to Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. You guys ever seen that movie?
It sounds familiar.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that movie, and it's probably been a long time since I've seen it, and I probably have only seen it like maybe once, but
It's very rare. What?
it's a Robert Downey Jr. movie
Huh. From the mid-'80s?
from 2005.
Oh,
Val Kilmer was in it as well.
I like Val Kilmer. Was he fat?
No, it was in 2005, so he wasn't quite fat yet.
Barmageddon.
Somebody was mistaken for an actor. A New York thief is sent to Hollywood to train under a private eye for a potential movie role.
That's funny. I'm sure it's good if it's got Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer in it.
Yeah. I know I've probably seen it, but like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen some of those movies, those older ones like that. And like in the early 2000s, like it just wasn't like my bag. Robbie says, do you
Movies?
guys
Or that
like
kind of
watching movies very often? Robbie says, do you guys ever eat anything different for Christmas? What do you mean by different, Robbie? Do you mean like
Yes.
lasagna? Or what? Chris says Tate versus Logan Paul. Tony says my dad is one of the
Wouldn't that
security
be
guards
awesome?
backstage. That's cool, Tony.
That's way cool.
Robbie says Andrew Tate is funny. Piccolo says it has Christmas scenes, but not necessarily a Christmas movie. Makes sense. Robbie says Family Guy did a funny reference to the film. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Not surprising.
There's Dexter.
Harley says, easy math. I was born in 96 and had my kidney transplant in 04, born October 7th, 96. He made the math even easier, and I had to transplant April of 22nd, 04. There you
Nice.
go.
Glad you got it. All right, Miz in the ring. Dexter Lumis is now in the ring.
Ravi's like, not the traditional turkey, just any other meats. Okay, so Ravi,
Yes.
turkey really isn't that traditional of a meat for Christmas. Ham is.
Roast beast.
And sometimes roast beast. And yes, Travis and I have done different things for it.
Breakfast was
We
what
usually
we were
did
go.
breakfast all the time. We would invite family over. We would have a breakfast. And that's usually the meal that we actually did. And then we'd probably have something different for dinner. But usually I have dinner with my family, with my brother and stuff. And so, and we usually do like a roast or something of that nature. Have done lasagna one time, I think. or
Yeah,
tried
I think
to.
I think the lasagna one we did was for Thanksgiving.
Oh, it might
And
have
it
been
was a hit.
Thanksgiving.
We're like, let's do this every year. That was like 2017.
Yeah.
In 2018, I was like, okay, I'm too fat.
Yeah. Then it was, no, we're not doing lasagna.
Get it, Miz?
Chris says Andrew Tatism. Tony says me and my dad are selling 2 WrestleMania tickets for next year. You guys want to buy them?
It's pretty cool.
That's
No, we're good.
pretty awesome.
WrestleMania in Philadelphia or the one in California?
Next year. So do you mean 24 next year or 25
Just ask
next
that.
year? I know, but like next year is still 24 right now, so.
That's why I asked.
Chris says down here in Texas we smoke that brisket on Christmas or fajitas.
Hell yeah.
People
either
says
one.
my ex-wife always promoted Christmas margaritas, the lush. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, never was a.
A Christmas drinker?
Don't really drink that
The only
much
thing I really
anyways.
care about is like eggnog or something. But
I've had wine on Christmas sometimes, but Tony says 23. Oh, 23, yeah. Probably not going to be able to make that. Robbie says lasagna on Christmas Day. That's tasty.
Good stuff. And it's a really good recipe. So I got extra everything in it. So it's very fluffy and yummy.
Yeah, we for Christmas morning we usually always did just breakfast. And we do like overnight baked French toast and stuff like that. Was what we kind of traditionally started doing, and then we haven't done it forever. Travis doesn't eat that stuff, so.
Bread.
Bo says, with the match, I'm excited to see the most Becky Lynch versus Bayley. I'm excited to see that match. OC1, yes.
Should be pretty good. Oh. Dexter. There he goes. A little
Oh, poor Miz.
suplex off the ladder.
Robbie,
that was
is
wedged between
Pam
the second row.
healthy? I guess it depends on what you consider healthy.
Yeah, people have different ideas of healthy. I was talking to somebody today and they eat beans to be healthy.
To be healthy?
Yeah, like,
Huh.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean,
Whatever you do.
they're an okay, like, substitute for meat, like, in a meal. But I don't know if I
Not
would
every
consider
day.
it something that I would say is, like, really healthy for you all the time. Do you? Like, on a constant basis of eating them.
Did you hear that lady talk I sent you?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that she said, don't worry about calories, just worry about the insulin spikes. That's it. There's nothing else in weight loss. And that's what I've been doing the last year.
Right.
It's just all about insulin spike.
Oh, no.
You usually don't hear people talk about that. That's like the shush stuff.
Right.
Because people will try to argue it.
Oh, my God. Let the dog in. Robbie's like, I saw people using Spam as fishing bait. People use
kind
all
of
kinds of
expensive.
stuff as fishing bait.
I've seen people use dogs as fishing bait.
True.
They hunt sharks with dogs.
Not surprising. It's gross. People are
in-
disgusting.
In Mexico.
Boom says, and oh wow, Bliss hit Esto with a flower pot glass holder. Yeah, it's called a vase. Pickle's like, I had eaten it for years, but it's not on the healthy side because it's shelved meat with additives.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, Spam's one of those things, right, that you can eat it, but probably shouldn't eat it all the time. I mean, every single day of your life kind of thing.
Loomis is going to get it. Oh, Miz got up. He'll do anything for money, even climb a ladder.
Robbie's like, Miz gonna get his nuts
He got it.
smashed. It already happened.
No! Those giant
Carly
nuts.
says, how I had ribs for my Thanksgiving dinner this year. Well, there you go. People's like, chicken thighs are great for catching crabs on the shore. See? Like, and if you want to catch a dork fish, you just use a corn dog. So, you know,
Yep.
it all
Lots of-
works.
Lots of different things you can use.
All kinds of stuff. Oh, jeez.
That's the slowest
Right?
telegraphed.
Pickle says my family always bring 2 small crab traps in the truck. Nice. That's funny.
They're trying to tip it over. They finally got it. They had to work together to tip
They're
it
like,
over.
we have to tip this over. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready to fall down. This is like the most awkward.
The telegraphed punches were bad. Bring me a higher glove. Oh.
I was just wondering, why do Asian people love a boiled fried egg with their meal? Because they're freaking delicious.
Fried eggs?
Okay, seriously, Ravi. So, I don't know. Ravi, do you eat like ramen type pasta stuff at all? Like ever? Chris says, I caught a flounder and trout on Christmas Eve. Nice, Chris.
Nice.
Good deal. Did you use chicken thighs to get them?
Lobster.
Or a corn
And
dog
never
or
flounder.
spam? Or
When I was a kid, there was a CD or tape that you could buy, and it was spoofs of music, kind of like Weird Al Yankovic
yeah.
stuff, but it was like for country music.
Oh.
And there's a song called "I Lost Her and Never Found Her."
Oh, God.
I
Jesus.
lobster
I lobster.
and never flounder.
Never. That's funny that brought you
Yeah.
to your mind.
Yeah, when he said flounder, I was like,
Caught a flounder.
I lobster, never flounder.
Bryce is in the chat. Hey, Bryce says hello, Dean Charles. Long time no see. How's
Hey.
everybody doing? Great, Bryce. How are you doing?
It is good to
How's
see you in
life?
here.
You ready for the holiday? Christmas holiday?
What is that? What was that?
I don't know. Some weird fighting game.
We're 8 minutes into this match.
Just 8? Damn.
Did it feel like a banger? Like it was 20 minutes?
Pico's laughing. I'm pretty sure at your song. A lobster and a flounder. Chris is like, oh, great. Spoilers, just saw. I think I know who did the attacks, but I don't know if I should tell you. Damn it, YouTube spoilers. Are you talking about the attacks in the back tonight? Or are you talking about an attack some other time? Which attacks are you talking about, Chris?
What is it? What? Wow.
Wow.
You ever done that?
No.
I have.
I'm sure you have. How did you get it off? Somebody go
Just
get you
pull
some
really
warm
hard.
water? Ouch. Damn.
I was at a park at a school that doesn't even exist anymore. Like, it's a parking lot for ISU now. It's called Whittier.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that there
And
was
they had a fence around part of it, and that's where we used to catch the bus.
That's funny. That's kind of like the ones, there was another school they did that too also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the one that was up there on 8th and like Lewis. There used to be a school there too, and they took that one
The
out.
women's one, that's it's a precedent, obviously, but the one there by Sandbaggers, it'd be like a block up from Sandbaggers.
No, other way. No, closer to
That was Roosevelt, by the way.
closer to
So Bonneville? Washington? Danny would have told me if it was Washington.
closer to the postal service over there off of
that
Center and stuff.
That would have to be Bonneville. I didn't know they turned it into a parking lot.
They didn't turn it into a parking lot. They ripped it all down, and now they're putting housing, like affordable housing there.
Huh. Oh, wow.
Crap
Did that
housing.
ladder come down and hit him?
No, I don't think it hit him. It just came down. See, Chris says, yes, the attacks tonight. Oh, well,
Yeah.
they said that the Bloodline was behind it,
It's
or
the-
rather, Dolph Ziggler said it was the Bloodline. And the Bloodline was attacking quite a few people. in the frick is going on out there? Cat's on a rampage or what? Crazy cat. Bryce says just catching up on watching some wrestling. Nice. That's good.
No, I don't think it hit him.
Chris says, I'll just saw this another return tonight, one of the H garbage, and no, it's not Eric Young. Oh, great, more garbage. Chris says, it will be a swerve to make it seem like it was Bloodline. Oh, nice. Swerving with garbage. So
Is it the NWA?
Is it Adam Cole? Is it not garbage? Pukle's like, shh, I'm not even watching. We don't know who it is. Chris knows who it is because he saw spoilers, but he's not going to tell us the spoiler. He's just going to give us hints. I have a feeling that Pickle is probably not going to go back and watch this, though.
No. Well, I do, but I do it on fast forward if I ever miss any of it.
Right.
Lumos, this is the way to do it. We watched Bailey lose this way.
Right? Oh, good. Smash him with it.
Now bury him in ladders. Take the other ladder in there. Climb up. Get your money. Miz is a genius.
He is a genius.
That couldn't possibly hurt him.
No.
Oh, there's a big chair. That one could hurt. Ooh.
All signs point to no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Piccola. I sure wouldn't if I were you.
Johnny Gargano.
Not after that you had. It's not worth it.
Johnny Gargano. Oh, God, that went through. That hit him.
Oops.
The leg of it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, ouch. Let's see. Chris says, yeah, I'm sure you guys will not be impressed, but I mean, it's a big push for this person, though. Ew, barf.
Mustafa Ali.
He's already there. He can't come back. It's one of H's garbage. That means it's a return of somebody who...
Why does Gargano keep getting involved?
Because he's a jackhole and nobody likes him. Oh, wait. You all like this spaghetti moron.
Oh, Miz kicked him right in the face.
I wish he'd break his face.
Well, Miz is wasting all of his energy on...
He's wasting all of his time and energy, and he could have already had a thing in there and got it. But I guess Johnny could, like, totally go in and, like, mess it up, too.
Well, he was trying to. He's been involved. He should be in the back.
Yeah, why is he even out there? Because Dexter doesn't talk?
Get him, Miz. There he goes.
So I was like, let's go, Dexter. And Pickle's like, this is other person from the crash has too many kids. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry. They're probably all loud and stuff because, you know, kids.
Oh, Dexter Lumis got up. Rock bottom! Onto the ladder.
Ugh. Film's like, come on, Johnny Gargano. Ugh, barf. Film's
What?
like,
It's
boo,
your
Miz,
first
boo. Film is.
Film, come on.
Pickle's like, Johnny Spaghetti. Yeah, that guy. Loser face. Johnny Spaghetti needs to go away. Chris says Johnny is put there because he's calling the spots for Loomis because he can't carry the match. Well, it's not just that, but Loomis doesn't talk.
Is Dexter Lumis going to go off that ladder onto Miz?
I don't know,
Is he
maybe.
gonna be the next Jeff Hardy?
Can he grunt? I mean, if he doesn't talk, does he make noise
This
when he
is the
does
next Logan
moves?
Paul right here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There he goes. They're trying to get the crowd to like him. Like, if you do crazy, stupid ladder shit, the crowd will like you. See,
As long as you're just beating up the Miz, everybody will think you're just amazing. Fucking dumb shit. Yeah, he has no idea.
Lumis knows that he's 20 feet up in the air.
Oh!
Nobody was home.
Miz moved!
Nobody
Yay!
was home.
Go, Miz.
Nobody home. Nobody home.
He's like, I hurt my ankle. I hurt my ankle trying to get away.
Miz somehow got hurt. Because he didn't get hit in his ankle anywhere, so that has to be real.
Maybe.
Well, he didn't.
I don't don't know what happened. I mean, I watched it, but I didn't see his ankle
See
get
his
hurt.
ankle here?
Oh, did it get in a wrong spot or something?
It's going to be caught in the ladder once he goes to move.
Oh, I see. So when he gets off, he tripped or got caught in the ladder. A little,
but you can see that it's going to be in the ladder, and I think right there. See how it was in the ladder?
Oh, yeah. He probably was like, I just need a second.
And then almost landed on him. So when the table fell, it
landed on his ankle just a little bit. He probably got it, twisted it maybe a little. People's like,
oh, no.
Nope. Loomis is like a genius. He probably does math equations in the classroom while no one is there.
Yeah.
Chris is like, Loomis thinks he's Shane McMahon.
School.
It's funny that you guys keep putting his name as L-O-O. You know it's L-U, right? M-I-S.
Damn it. Loomis won.
Of course he did. Nobody wants The Miz to win. Why couldn't he win? And does he really win? Oh.
Bronson Reed. There's another return.
A short fat
guy. That's what they're talking
That's
about.
probably your return, huh? Chris, is that who the return is? Is Bronson Reed?
Well, at least Miz will win this, so.
It's just Otis?
Yeah, just another Otis, but this guy might be smaller than Otis, height-wise.
Chris, Loomis thinks he's Shane McMahon. Pico's like, I don't pay attention. Film's like, you, Bronson Reed, back. When Chris is like, yes. Film's like, yo. I guess Bronson Reed doesn't like Loomis. Well, whoop-de-doo.
The crowd's dead. Look at the crowd. They're like, who's this fat guy?
Like, nobody gives a shit. So, he's going to climb the ladder and win?
It's just cash. I mean, anybody could really do it.
Oh, no, he's pulling Miz in there to do it. What the fuck?
So, they got rid of Ciampa to replace him by diabetes.
Oh, my Lord, pants. Diabetes. Billy's like, ugh, little kids in the freaking hospital lights. I hate it here. You know what I don't like about the hospital? People, it smells. I don't like the smell of it. I like the smell of hospitals. Yeah. And it's not like you think. It's not like the antiseptic, like cleanliness. That's not it. Right. They just have a smell. And so does old people's homes. They have it too. They have that same smell.
Thank you, Miz.
And Miz did win that. Thank the good Lord. I don't care if he fucking cheated. I don't care if he paid that big guy off to come help him. I don't care. I did not want Johnny Spaghetti and Loomis to win. Ugh. Films like Bronson Reed is back. Chris is like, a.k.a. Jonah. Films like, boo. Why Bronson? Why boo? Chris says Jonah was in New Japan, so now he's automatically better. I'm joking, D. That's what WWE fans will say about everyone's returns. Yeah. Films like, boo, boo, and Finn K's. So there you go, Travis. Another new big guy on the roster for you. Or is he
big guy.
Too much like Samoa Joe? LOL. He's a short diabetes. I don't know if I'd really consider that a big guy.
That's not a big guy. He doesn't look like he's a big tough guy that could beat somebody up.
Peagle says, we're not here for free childcare. Somebody needs to go the fuck home. Right, Peacola? How is your mom's friend doing? Is she going to be okay? Is it going to be kind of an in and out thing? Or is she going to have to be there for a while? Are they going to admit her, or are they just kind of going through the paces right now? Pickle's like, he moves pretty quickly. Yeah, for a chunky man. Anyways.
But Miz wins.
Miz won. Good. Good. I'm glad he won. Iowa's own Seth Rollins.
Sing my song.
Sing my song.
Seth Rollins.
Sing it.
What is it? Who's he wrestling?
I have no idea.
There she is.
Tonight.
They didn't say main event though.
Nope. Chris says, I know I'm next. I know I'm NXT. Jonah, a.k.a. Bronson Reed. Nickname was Thick Boy. Yeah, not very tough.
He's thick.
Pico's like, oh, he's having migraines. I think some mild bruising or concussion. Oh. Well, that's good that it's pretty much mild. Migraines probably suck. Probably because of the concussion thing or something.
Yeah, what happened to Solo?
And
He
his
was
daughter
back
seems
there.
okay.
And I mean, they could put Solo against Bronson Reed right out of the gate.
Yeah, they're used to each other.
I don't know if they've ever wrestled. Solo's new. Like, he
Oh.
didn't spend any time in NXT.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he wasn't there before
Mm-mm.
Vince got rid of him. Huh. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Pico, that his daughter seems okay, too. That's good. So that means basically they'll be out of the hospital pretty quick then.
Was it a car wreck?
Are you and your mom there for moral support? Like, yes, it was a pileup. Are you guys there for just moral support at this point and a ride home, or why are you and your mom at the hospital at PER? Besides you probably taking your mom there.
AJ's fighting him now.
I guess
So
so.
it's AJ versus Sammy right now.
Jeez Louise, guys.
Actually, a pretty good little Raw tonight.
Yeah, I'm
That's
surprised
weird.
they're putting that many freaking matches on. I was like, I'm betting that's the final wrestler from the Triple H regime. You think? You think that's going to be his final one? I have a feeling no. AJ Styles coming down to beat up Sammy.
And then Sammy going to come out, but will there be tag team partners? Is it going to be like a 3-on-3 later on?
I don't know. Isn't that what they normally do with those things when they start
But
that?
he came out by himself.
As Chris says, no, that's not the final one, right? Because, like, yeah, you know, grabbing anything for them and comfort, etc. Yeah. No, I understand that, Picola. Yeah, that's kind of hard. That's why I was wondering if they were staying there or if they were going to release them. They're just having them observation right now and stuff. Chris says Style versus Sammy. This is a New Japan match. Is it? They fight in New Japan a lot. Hi, Leopold. Buddy, what you doing?
He's just going to take a nap.
Oh, did you come into?
The kid is mean to him, so
Yeah.
she beats him up all the time. He likes it, but he likes to get away from it. And then cuddle a little bit, and then go back and get some more.
Yeah, you got the purse, huh? Oh, you can go see Dad. You have like dry skin. Yeah. I worry about his little paws because his paws are all cracked too. So I don't know if it's like
just a tiny year too.
that or if he's like got like missing something on his diet, like oils or something or fats or something.
Give some fish skin.
Did your guys' fish turn out pretty good then?
I liked it. I ended up turning hers over and putting it in the broiler for a little bit before I gave it to her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I should have done with mine. Mine was all soft because I just cooked it with the skin down.
Oh yeah, I would have definitely flipped them all over and then broiled them. Crisped up the skin some for you because
That's
you.
probably how I'll warm them up, so that would have been fine.
True.
But with hers, I flipped it over and did that, and then she ate it. And she ate the whole thing, and that was the huge fillet.
Oh wow. Chris says, you know, H is going to bring in the welcome wagon for Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, and Chelsea Green, as well as Nick Aldis and Mickey James. Guess I don't know.
I would love to see Nick Aldis show up. I'd like to see how he does on WWE TV. He was the NWA champion forever.
Oh wow.
And that other girl that's on there, that Carmella or whatever her name is, I can't think of what her name is, but she was the women's champion on NWA. She actually wrestled on AEW a couple times.
Oh, okay.
The big blonde that's built.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'd love to see Chelsea Green, because who wouldn't want to see Chelsea Green?
That looks weird.
Because he's Tom Brady.
Ugh, Brady's stupid.
Brady is not stupid.
Yes, he is. He's stupid.
He's like a top.
Oh, look, it's Robbie. He's back. He must have died and came back. D, are the announcements tables made to break and then put back together? According to Travis, yes.
They're Velcro.
They're Velcroed so that they can just put them right back together again. Vindicator says, I wonder why cats walk and stand like they have a pompous attitude. I'm looking at you, Sir Leopold, your majesty.
He does. He's an ass.
His pompous attitude. Because he's a cat. Duh. I mean, they can't help themselves.
Did they just change Sami Zayn's music on the fly? It started out as his music and then it went to this.
I don't know what this means. I don't know what it means.
SZ is an honorary oos. And he's got the Super Mario Brothers 3 shirt on. But it's John Cena.
Yeah. He's the flying nun. Right?
Yeah.
Robbie, I had asked you a question and then you ran away from my question. So, yeah. Says, my friend was texting me, D. That's why I left. Did you?
Who texts you at 3 o'clock in the morning?
People who are sad.
Your dealer?
Well, he's not supposed to have a phone anyways, you know, being in the loony bin. He has to keister it on a nightly basis. Pickles like a little bin. I'm sure kangaroos and orangutans show their dominance the same way. It's fine, Robbie. It wasn't that important of a question. Nothing. I was thinking, so I said, Vindicator says, I think AJ and Sammy have rolled around in that ring with each other about 20 times over the last 2 years. Chris says Sammy looks like a malnourished orangutan. Oh, geez. That's creepy.
Drops him across that top rope.
I was looking at to see why his paws were dry, if it was like a food thing or if it was just you know, other stuff. Because he doesn't lick his paws too much, so.
Sami Zayn throws him right into the corner.
But yeah, basically just putting paw bombs or oils or something. I was just curious to see if it was something that, because I just noticed it a lot. Then here's like kangaroos, I can believe. Flamingos too. Orangutans, not so much. Have you seen an orangutan walk?
I have.
With their arms up in the air? Man, that definitely is a pompous attitude.
Those big orangutans are ginormous. I've seen small ones, but I've seen some that are so big that I'm like, oh my god, that's Rhea.
Left turn, Clyde.
Like some of them, I honestly believe they could beat up a gorilla. How big they are.
Mm-hmm.
With those big fins out here.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is on their face.
Their face fat. Robbie says, nah, tell me. Tell you what, a story?
I don't even know where they're from. They must be India.
I'm not sure where they're from. They've got to be from some kind of a
'Cause they're
jungle
not
area.
Africa.
Chris says Sami Zayn with a Matt Hardy elbow drop off the top rope. They could be like Asia in those areas. Yeah. Chinoso says AJ versus Sami match will be incredible, but I want to see a last man standing match between those two men.
They hunt with spears.
Yes.
They've been watching fishermen do it. Now they're learning. Basically, primates are coming into the Stone Age. It's kind of impressive.
It's pretty impressive.
Just over the last few years, just because they watch humans.
Mm-hmm. The indicator says, Letha, will you wear an ugly Christmas sweater on Friday for the eve before Christmas Eve? Yes.
I thought about it tonight.
Yeah.
I actually just forgot, so I would have it on.
Right? I did bring my ugly Christmas sweater. It's in the drawer downstairs. CBP TV's in the chat. Hey, CBP says, did Bronson Reed come back? Also, hi, I'm back again. Laughing my fucking ass off. Yes, he did come back. He came in to help Miz. I don't know how many people are happy about that particular little get up. But yes, he did come in and he beat the crap out of Loomis. And then he set up a ladder, pulled Miz in and made him climb the ladder. Oh, shit. Made him climb the ladder to get the money. So, winner takes all. Miz got it. With some help. But yeah.
Puss in Boots. What's up, Puss in Boots?
Seriously. Bryce says, well, I gotta go. See you guys later. Bye. Happy holidays. Bye, Bryce. If we don't see you before Friday or Wednesday or whatever, Merry Christmas. Have a great holiday, man. CBP says Bronson should have joined Judgment Day and kicked out Dom. Harley says, hope you all have a wonderful night. I'm going to get ready for bed. Have a headache. Oh, I'm sorry. Have a headache, Harley. Thanks for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you later this week. We'll be here again on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. Supersonic rockets.
That's enough 5G for the day.
Yeah, you can't have 5G. Chinoso says, bye, everyone. Bye, Chinoso. Have a great night. CBP says, Dom and Mammy need to go out of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, a lot of opinions on Judgment Day.
I'm not a very big fan of those.
Maca Chocolate.
No, those Ferrero Rocher candies. Boom says, hello, fan. Did you enjoy Liv Morgan from past Friday? What?
Didn't you just read a question?
Film asked Ven if he enjoyed Liv Morgan from past Friday. So, no, I'm not going to answer it because I'm not Ven. Ew, the fake cheese pull.
It's just blue.
It's so gross.
We're at a commercial break.
Yeah, we're just having a commercial, guys. What did we come away from? Oh, yeah, Sammy and AJ. Like, what were we watching? Forgot. Cook like your mom. I'm like, hello, CBP. How's it going? Yeah, what you gonna change and stuff? I don't know. Will you? Will you do it? Will it be new? Yeah, they'll help you with everything. Hmm?
Who's open here?
I don't know. Dell and Intel, I guess. Chris says, love those Ferrero Rocher chocolate candies. Hopefully, I will get that on Christmas. Yeah, you like the Ferrero Rocher candies? I'm not a huge fan of them, actually. Film's like, welcome to the live stream of Wrestling Dab, CPP. Yeah, he's been here before, Film, but yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Styles is so sure-footed until somebody makes the rope all wonky. Oh, no.
Go.
He dropped and fell. Oh, no. He's got him. He spun him around.
Dun, dun, dun. Drives him down 1-2, and Sammy kicks out. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
I don't know. Why wouldn't he?
Picks him up, goes for a pile driver right there. Sammy kicks him with the back of his hamstring.
Oh, my God. He kicked him in the head.
With his hamstring.
With his hamstrings.
Not a lot of people can survive that.
It's terrifying. You know, you got lots of hamstrings back there.
Yeah, mostly two. One for each leg. Oh, brainbuster. Sami Zayn knowing how to
Broke
get it
his
done.
face
1,
hole.
2, and 3. No, AJ kicks that shoulder.
Ravi's like, Sami Zayn cooking tonight. Yeah? Is he cooking? Meth?
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that. It's bad.
He's got to get that Sudafed or something. Whatever it's called. Isn't there 2 different types?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Sufedrin is like that thing. Because that's the thing that if you try to buy it, they're like, where's your driver's license? You better tell us. You can only buy one every 30 days. Like, you can only buy, like, supposedly so much of it or whatever, and then they start, like, looking at you like you're a freak if you buy too much. So basically what you do is you buy it when you're not sick, so that when you're sick, you don't have to buy it. Chris says, keep saying they should send Dom to NXT and pair him up with Cora Jade, like make it NXT's Judgment Day, but Rhea wouldn't be too happy with that. Neither would Braun Breaker since he's pounding Cora. That's gross, dude.
Downtown.
I don't know. Rhea's with Buddy Murphy or whatever his name is, so I'm not sure exactly why she'd want anything to do with what's his face. Dominic.
Yeah. Maybe he's hung.
Don't ruin a song for me.
Maybe he's hung like a Christmas donkey.
Ew. Yeah, it ruined the whole song for me now. Good job, Travis. Film's like, hey, Ravi, how's it going? I'm not going to survive. Might die. Might. All of a sudden have a headache and shit.
Into the corner, rolls him through. There's a calf crusher. Sammy gonna quit.
Oh no, the calf crusher.
He's tapped. Oh no.
He's not really tapping.
So if you tap, it doesn't count as tapping unless you
I think you have to tap something. Like, he's just tapping the air. So.
Looks very wrist tappy to me.
I don't think it counts. I don't know.
That was the UFC he went out. Here comes Solo. AJ's in trouble.
It wasn't there. He didn't even touch it. It was his wrist against the other wrist like this.
This was loose.
Well, I understand he was all, but it didn't hit the ground. It didn't hit anything. It was just.
If it was in the UFC and you saw that, the referee's jumping on him.
Well, of course, that's real. I mean, that guy might get his neck broken. Film's like, people, what's your favorite part about Christmas? His mom's decorations. Oh no, he thought he was going to get something done with that, but it didn't happen.
Solo's never hurt.
Right?
He's going to get a thumb right to the throat.
Thumb to the throat.
You can see it coming. What? Did he just thumb him in the throat?
Oh my god, did he give him the spike of doom? He gave him the poke of doom. He gave him the poke of doom.
Right there. 1, 2,
And if nobody's never seen Invader Zim, you have no idea what I'm talking about. The poke of doom.
Got poked, all right. Poke him.
Yes.
Right in the doom.
Films like Sammy with a W. Wow. Chris was like, he gave them the Nigerian nail.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, this is how you do it. Go, get out of here. Solo's like, I'll beat you too with my nail.
Oh, the green light special right here.
Is it because he's a Grinch or not a Grinch? No. I don't want to. I want to leave. We already had this conversation. Robbie says this is a sick match. Sophie says The Miz won thanks to Bronson Reed, who saw that coming.
Some people.
Everybody probably did.
People got in here and told us all about it.
No, they didn't. They just said that there was a return. Not who it was. Right, it says Poke of D sounds naughty. It's called the Poke of Doom. And if you've never seen the cartoon Invader Zim, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. Sophie says, sorry I haven't been here. I was visiting other watch-along channels. That's okay. Nice. Film's like, I guess Piccolo isn't here. That's okay. Just tell him I said happy holidays. All right, Film. Piccolo is at a hospital with family friends and stuff who got into a car accident. So he's probably busy. And he was joining us remotely for a minute because he was probably bored out of his mind. So he says, yep, next week is a best of show. I never seen Invader Zim. It's fine, Sophie. Nobody has to see it.
I've watched, 2 episodes? I remember you trying to make me watch it.
Yeah, well.
We bought it. And
I
think it's 2, but then you'll stop everything.
Well.
You do, don't you? The only thing that you've kept going is the last 2 things you've watched. That was kind of at lunch.
Yeah, well, I could probably do Invader Zim at lunch too. I don't mind. I'd watch it again.
You'd have to wait.
Chris says, so next week, no live.
So we'll probably get on for a little bit.
Yeah.
Whether maybe we get on at 8 and go to 9, or so at 10 and go to 11 or something. Just do the end of it.
Yeah, we could probably
or
do
we'll
that.
Get on
Or
6 and just go to 7 just to talk to you guys, to hang out for a little bit. Something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Which is 8 to 9.
I mean, because it'll be Christmas. It'll be actually the day after Christmas. So
most people have it off.
Yeah. A lot of people will have it off.
Either that or we could do like video game or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
And just have it on.
Yeah.
On this. While you're playing video game. The video game could be on the screen. And we'll just be fine.
Right. Sophie says at least you only have 2 days of doing this next week. What a great way to end the year. Robbie says, yeah, D.I. died and came back to life. That's what's happened. I figured. Robbie says, D with some soothing ASMR. Are you behind? I don't know what's happening. Film's like, oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's doing okay. Piccola, stay strong, big hugs, and big heart to you and your family. Sophie says it took them a long time to decide on if they are doing best of show or taped. It feels like it was a last-minute thing. Yeah, not surprising.
They just advertised it, though, so it's official. The very best of Raw 2022 next weekend. Or next Monday.
Next Monday?
They just advertised it.
Ah, I see.
So it's 100% official.
Okay, good. Now we know for sure.
You can speculate all you want, but until you get in there, you just don't know.
Right? True.
Or the what nature calls.
Right.
He's like, woo! There's no need to go in there.
Ever. Robbie says, oh, it sort of rings a bell. Was on Nickelodeon. Yeah. Yeah, Invader Zim. Yeah. It came from Nickelodeon a long time ago. Sophie says a good thing about a best of show, it gets people that haven't watched every pay-per-view to watch it for the first time. I guess. I wouldn't think so, but I guess it could. I wouldn't think it'd be popular or anything, but it could be.
Package is good.
Probably. Yeah. Who is it, Leopold? Go see who it is.
Just in case it's not something that I can see.
It is. I mean, it might be. Right. Yeah. Anyways, did we want to stay or what are we doing?
Well, we can go.
We could just end the
We do
show.
have family in town, so we were going to call it a little bit early tonight, guys.
Yeah. So I know you guys usually we don't like both of us leave and kind of one of us sticks around, but tonight we're going to actually take a small break. We're going to take the last hour of Raw off. Seth Rollins is just coming down to the ring and stuff like that.
Right, of course, it's when it's that third hour and everything's getting good.
Is it though? That's always my question. Is it going to stay getting good, or is it just going to be talking segments from now?
Him, and then we're going to have Becky and Bailey, and I think we still have something else happening too.
Oh,
But I could be
yeah.
wrong. I could be wrong.
So we just have some family here, and so we kind of want to just take the last hour off. 3 hours of this, and it's kind of late. I mean, it's late for you guys too, way late. But we're just gonna take the last hour off tonight, and that's it. We'll be here back on Wednesday for the normal stuff, and we'll be here on Friday, of course, for SmackDown stuff. So you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and joining us. We really appreciate all of you guys for doing that. If we don't see you again this week, Merry Christmas to you guys. Otherwise, we will definitely see you guys on Wednesday for anybody who joins us for AEW. And we'll try to just see what happens for the last hour. Maybe give a quick recap before we start our show on Wednesday. And then we'll be back on Friday.
All right.
All right.
We appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gap. Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody.